Hey everyone. Today, I want to tell you about a really cool book called Rich Dad Poor Dad. It's written by a man named Robert Kiyosaki, and it teaches us something super important: how to think smart about money. When Robert was a kid, he had two dads. One was his real dad, his poor dad. The other was his best friend's dad, his rich dad. Both dads loved him, but they taught him very different things about money and life. Poor dad always said, "Go to school, get good grades, and find a safe job." He believed that if you work hard for someone else, you'll be fine. But Rich Dad said something different. He said, "Don't just work for money, learn how to make money work for you." Now, what does that mean? It means that most people work hard every day, but their money disappears so fast. They pay bills, buy things, and have nothing left. That's what the book calls the rat race. You run and run, but you never move forward. Rich Dad wanted Robert to escape that race. He taught him to buy assets instead of liabilities. Assets are things that put money in your pocket, like owning a business, renting a house, or investing in something that grows in value. Liabilities are things that take money out of your pocket, like buying a car that costs a lot to fix or spending too much on toys or clothes. So, if you want to be rich, you have to learn the difference between assets and liabilities, and start collecting assets. Rich Dad also said something very powerful: don't let fear stop you. Poor Dad was always afraid of losing money or failing, but Rich Dad believed that mistakes help us learn. He said, "You don't fail when you lose money. You fail only when you give up." This book isn't just about money. It's about how we think. Rich people think differently. They don't just ask, "Can I afford this?" They ask, "How can I afford this?" They look for ways to make things happen. That's what makes them grow stronger and smarter. Robert also tells us that schools don't really teach us about money. We learn math, science, and reading, but not how to handle our allowance or save for the future. So he wrote this book to help everyone, even kids, learn how to think like Rich Dad. Here's the main idea you should remember: don't just dream of being rich. Learn how to be smart with money. Start small. Save part of your pocket money. Think before you buy something. Ask yourself, is this helping me grow my money or just spending it? At the end of the book, Robert says that being rich isn't about having a lot of money. It's about having freedom. The freedom to choose what you want to do with your life. And that starts with learning how money works. So next time you hear someone say, "Money doesn't matter," remember what Rich Dad said: money is a tool. If you learn how to use it, you can build anything you want. If you liked today's story, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Let's keep learning how to make smart choices and build a bright future together. See you next time.